Hi everybody. As you all know, I'm doing an NLP course at the moment. That's Neuro Linguistic Programming. It's all a bit of a mouthful. There's lots and lots and lots that I'm learning. And what I wanted to do is share some of that learning in my videos. So it's kind of a way of getting information out there about NLP, because I found some really interesting videos on YouTube. And I wanted to put information out there in a simple way that makes it easy to understand, because it can be very, very complicated, but the actual foundations of it, I think, are very simple, but the wording can seem very complicated. So I wanted to put some info out there, and it's also a way of me strengthening my learning as I'm learning this stuff, because basically the final stage of learning, in my understanding, is that if you can teach it to someone else, then you've learnt it properly. So what I wanted to share with you first was so the actual definition of NLP. And I meant to do this video a few days ago and I didn't get round to doing it. But basically I wanted to define Neuro Linguistic Programming, because it sounds like a mouthful. It's not something that's easy to kind of figure out quickly. So basically, neuro is to do with the brain, linguistics are the language that we use, and that can be the language, the language that we speak, and the words that we attach to things, and I guess also the language that we use with our body, so body language, posture, tone of voice, that kind of thing. And programming is, we kind of program ourselves, or we get programmed the way that you program a computer. So we are, for the most part, we are, conditioned, we are trained, according to NLP, all humans develop a mental mind map. And all that means is that we have formed a map of the world, and we are constantly forming that map. And our personal map of the world, it will be different for everyone, unique for everyone. And it will be a combination of things that we've been taught, things that we've learned, things that we've observed. And then generally what we do is we seek out information, and we are constantly adding to that mind map. So one person might have a view of the world where they believe the world is a good place and the world is full of good people and it's a beautiful world and it's a positive world. Now, another person will have a view that the world is a very frightening place and that people aren't, for the best part, nice. People can't be trusted. And that will be their map that's been formed, their territory that's been formed based on their own beliefs and experiences and that kind of thing. So that's the basics of what a mental mind map is. What I wanted to go through with you were nearly forgot, definition of NLP. So I've explained the meaning of the phrase NLP, Neuro Linguistic Programming. But basically, to sum up what it actually means, NLP is a study of excellence. And that is the simplest way that you can say it. That is the simplest way that I can find in all these notes that I'm reading, all this studying I'm doing. NLP is a study of excellence. So it is about, on its very basic level, taking a genius, for example. It can be a genius at public speaking, a genius in maths, a genius in communication, a genius in humour, a genius in sports. And then, so NLP is based on the premise that you can take someone who is very, very good at something, and you can put together a model that any other person can use in order to get the same results or similar results to the results that genius has got. So, for example, you could take someone who is a really, really good public speaker, and you would study that person, you would study their behaviour, their beliefs, their thought processes, their body language. You would study everything about them, and then you would put together a model based on all these attributes of this successful, excellent person. And then if somebody else wanted to be a public speaker, they would then mimic or model the same behaviours, the same ways of speaking, the same beliefs, the same thought patterns. They would assimilate that person in order to get similar public speaking results. And it's about kind of finding your way along. So it's kind of like a fluid process of you're trying new things and you're tweaking your behaviours and your thought processes, and you're finding your way along until you get the end result that you want, which may be to be an excellent public speaker. It may be to be more confident. It may be to have a certain level of wealth. It may be to be an excellent cyclist. It can be absolutely any outcome. So the premise of modelling is that we take the person that we want to be like and we model ourselves on their behaviour and their brain processes. So that's kind of the basics of NLP. It is a study of behavioural excellence. It's about using our brains and our behaviour in order to get what we want. That's pretty much it. So I will leave that video there. That's kind of the basics. I'm going to keep doing more videos in this series about NLP. The next video I'm going to make will be, I will be telling you the 13 presuppositions, which is a word I can't really say. So it's like the 13 core principles of NLP, and I'll go through those in the next video. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and I will catch you soon in another video. Cheers, guys.